Alright, you lots, Wildlife Moto here, out and about in the county of Essex on a beautiful Saturday morning, out and about on the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. Just been doing a little bit of photography on the bike. I've had the drone up and things like that. And I thought, why not stick the camera on and do a little bit of a channel update for you guys. So let's do that, shall we? Let's go ride some of these beautiful roads on this beautiful Saturday morning. So last week was a landmark week for the channel. I uploaded my 50th video and we ticked over 1 million views. A million people have watched this. Crazy. And also we hit that magical 10,000 subscriber mark. It's just amazing. It's above and beyond all expectations. Wildest dreams and all that stuff. Absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to kick this video off with a huge thank you to everybody who's played a part in that. You know, you might not think it, but clicking that little red button that says subscribe just makes a massive difference to the vector of this channel. It really does. You know, the more people that click that button, the more cool stuff it enables me to do. So thank you to everyone who's got involved in that, and if you haven't subscribed yet, it would be very awesome and highly appreciated if you would. So talking of getting cool stuff done on the channel, there are a number of very exciting videos in the pipeline very soon. In fact, the next video that I upload will probably be my complete overhaul of the brake hoses on this bike. I've been working alongside Venhill engineering to get this done, so they actually came out and we've measured everything up, we figured out what connectors you need, what banjos and all that kind of stuff. It's all been put into a package and it's now ready to install on the bike. I can't wait to get that done. Now, there's a few reasons why you might want to do that. For me personally, I've messed around with these bars and I've got risers and all that kind of stuff. You know, I've modified the whole setup and I've pretty much run out of brake line on the front. I've had to reroute it the other side of the tank and all that kind of stuff to, I suppose, form a temporary solution. So I've always had it on the agenda to get that sorted out. Woo! Lovely fast action throttle. Who needs brakes when you've got a throttle like this? And actually, talking of throttles, I will also be experimenting with the Venhill 888 fast action throttle. So I'm going to take out the Domino, put that on the bike and see how we get on. They do a lovely black version, but they also do some cool metal versions like a bronze, silver and a gold. Actually left over from the Olympics, I believe. They look really nice. I'm going to go with the black version, I think, first up. Other benefit of the 888 is it comes with metal cams, so really kind of hard wearing, good quality components inside, and it comes with those Venhill Featherlight control lines as well. So, you know, we'll see how we get on with it. Now, the other one that, of course, a lot of people want to know about and are curious about is that big bore modification. Now, ever since checking out that Hitchcocks development bike, the 865 bored out Interceptor, I've got to tell you, I just can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about that power. And look, it's still only a 65 horsepower bike once you put that kit on it, but it does make all the difference to how the bike feels and rides. It really is quite a special setup, and I'm very keen very keen to get it on my bike. I'm going to have to wait for a little bit because there's a little bit of a wait on the cams. It's going to take a little bit of time for those to get manufactured, and also I'm going to have to save my pennies up because it is not a cheap modification by any stretch of the imagination. Elsewhere, I'm going to be experimenting with different foot pegs on the bike. I had a bit of a failure with my tech foot pegs. They just wouldn't fit into the castings that I've got on my particular bike. I don't really know why, but couldn't get them installed. And instead I'm going to try out a set of official Royal Enfield GT pegs. Just try to change the position up a little bit and see how I get on with a slightly different setup there. Nothing particularly wrong with the factory setup, but I am curious to know what it would be like with a little bit more of a dynamic position, and it will be nice to see if I can save my shins from getting smashed up too much thanks to the position of these pegs. Now, I do it less than I used to, but I do have the scars to prove it. I am one of these riders that seems to forget that those pegs are literally where you put your feet down. So if you move the bike about while you've got your feet on the floor, your shins do take a bit of a beating. Get in! So I'm going to be trying that out, and also I've got a little video coming up on bash plates as well for this bike, so stick around for that. That's going to be exciting. What else can I tell you? Finally, I have got a new audio and video setup, so if you're enjoying this video, that's because I have put many hours of research into trying to find the perfect camera and microphone setup. I've got a GoPro Hero 9, and it was actually the audio that's caused me the biggest problem. Massive problems with audio. I thought I'd treat myself to a new microphone, so I went out and bought a very expensive broadcast microphone. Just couldn't get good sound out of it up in the helmet. Absolutely perfect if you're using it on a shirt or something, you know, as a kind of lavalier mic. The second you put it right next to your mouth and start yelling into it, yeah, you have problems. It's just too sensitive. So it actually turns out that the real cheap mics, cheap mics, I mean, this one's about £6. They're the ones that will give you the best quality audio inside a helmet because they have very low sensitivity, so they can handle being shouted at. So hopefully the sound's okay on this. Hopefully there isn't too much wind noise, and hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and again, just to kind of round this video off and say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far, and a thank you to everybody for being a part of this. Really appreciate it. And until the next one, keep yourself safe out there, and I'll catch you soon. See ya.